What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Lamont Roach versus Gevonta Tank Davis. Fight week. It's about to go down. You can see it where both of these guys have mad respect for one another, man. With all the smiling and bickering going back and forth with each other. I mean, mad respect. I mean, hey, um, two great guys, man, with two different styles of fighting, man. Of course, Lamont Roach is coming up from 130. He's a champion at 130, and he's coming up to fight Gevonta Tank Davis, who we all know has the equalizer at 135. But he's also a very skillful fighter. It's going to be a very good fight as long as it lasts. I'm thinking that's going to last for about 7 or 8 rounds, and then because like I said, it takes Gervonta Tank Davis about at least that amount of rounds to fill you out, feel your power. Because these two guys, they've been in the ring together before, so they pretty much, I would say, they know each other. They're very familiar with each other. So I would say again, these two guys, it's gonna be one of those tactical fights where they're gonna feel each other out. It's not gonna be an easy one. I'll say that. It's not going to be an easy one for Javante Tank Davis. So he's not going to just be one of those where he's going to get in there with Lamont Roach and just wipe him out. Not like that. I don't see it happening like that for him. But he's going to try to find, fill him out and figure him out. And then, of course, if he can catch him with one of those powerful shots, that's what's going to happen to him. Um, like I said, we all saw where a guy like a Frank Martin, I saw where he had some success on a Javante Tank Davis, but like some said, Javante allowed that, kind of allowed that to where you feel like, oh, I got him, to where he'll allow you to open yourself up a little bit. And then when you open yourself up a little bit, that's how he's able to hit you with that counter. And then you can set your soul free. So, sometimes that's one of those things that he does. He done the exact same thing to Ryan Garcia. So again, we'll have to see how this fight um, plays itself out. But on the contrary of that, what if Lamont Roach lasts the entire, you know, 12 rounds and wins this and shocks the world? When I tell you, man, this shit will shock the boxing world, man. Oh my God, it would shock the boxing world. And of course, it'll probably be an immediate rematch, but it would shock the boxing world. And it would throw Lamont Roach into, I mean, it would, man, I mean, the memes and all that shit would just go, everything would just go down. It would go bonkers, bro. It'd be crazy. So in the world of boxing, bro, you never know what can happen. So never count a fighter out. I've seen it happen. We all saw it. We've seen this before. And one of the most recent fights, like I said, Errol Spence versus Bud Crawford. I mean, who thought that fight was going to end up like that in the spectacular manner in which it happened? You know what I'm saying? So let's not, you know, count a fighter out. Anything can happen. You don't know, you don't know what can happen because a lot of times fighters hide illnesses, they hide injuries. You don't know, man. Um, Again, we will have to wait and see because it's something that fighters always say they have. You hadn't seen everything in the toolbox. Well, let me say this. That's something that we've heard about Errol Spence. We had never seen everything in his toolbox. And guess what? That toolbox never got open. It stayed sealed shut. And as far as we seeing, fuck, he look like he probably retired or gone. That you never seen his toolbox. So that's just the toolbox. That toolbox stuff is a myth when these fighters use this toolbox stuff. Because if you know, I think that most of these fighters get drugged into the waters. You get drugged here and there, so you use this. You use your tools. You use your tools, man. You, you use your tools. And guess what? Just like in the world of professionalism, if you don't use it, you lose it. So if it's some type of skills that you have that you don't use, you probably lost it already. You probably don't know it. You probably don't have it no more. You probably think you have it, but you don't have it. So that's just what it is. But I think this is going to be a very tactical fight, man, for as long as it lasts. I can't wait for it. It's coming up this Saturday in Brooklyn, New York. I can't wait, man. I think that it's going to be a very tactical fight. And I'm going to use the words again, as long as it lasts. And you got to come through and check it out. I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be out there. Um, Again, what if? Because you can't count Lamon Roach out. These two dudes, though, and what Tank's doing is very admirable. I mean, that's his partner, and he's bringing his partner up for a payday. He's supposed to. If we both friends, you're supposed to bring me up for a payday. You're supposed to take care of your friends. You're supposed to look up for me. Tyson said it best. I mean, these fighters have always said that. If we're really friends, take care of me. If we're really supposed to be friends, take care of me. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to take care of your friends. You can't call each other friends, and at the end of the day, you're the face of the box. You face of boxing, and you're not fighting. And you're not taking care of me. Now, if you the face of boxing and you're not giving me a payday, man, dude, we're not really friends, dog. You're not taking care of me. So this is true friendship. But at the end of the day, when we get in the ring, hey, we got to go at it for real though. So they're going to really fight though. Don't get it twisted. It won't be a true friendship once they get in the ring. They're gonna really go at it. I think they're gonna really go at it. But he's giving them the opportunity to see can he showcase his skills. And I think that LeBron Roach is gonna bring his skills, man. He's a true champion at 130, and he's gonna see what he can do. But like I said, it's just something about weight class and weight divisions, and when you have already established yourself at a higher weight class versus somebody coming up, it's just hard. It's just hard for me to bet against a guy who's already established at the weight class. It's hard for me to bet against you. Hard for me to say, oh, the guy who's coming up is gonna beat you. I've lost enough money like that. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't put my heart on the fighter, even though I like the fighter. I just know how the game is. You got to know the fight game. The fight game is, weight classes for a reason. And with that being said, you already know. So if that's how it's placed, that means that Javante is supposed to win. Javante is supposed to knock him out, and that's just what it is. So, with that being said, man, it's gonna be another great showcase, and hopefully everything work out like it's supposed to work out, and the GBT gonna be out there, man, on that Friday night, the Rustic Bar, man. So if you out there on that Friday night, make sure you come out there, man, and I'll let the GBT on that Friday night. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't believe me, let Coach Bernard tell you. You ain't got to hear it from me.
Hey everybody out there, this Coach Bernard. If you'll be looking for something to do the night before the Gevonta Davis, Lamon Roach fight, come hang out with the crew from the JBT, with J Hardcore and family. They'll be at the Rustic Bar in Brooklyn, New York. For just $30, you can come and have food, a chance to win door prizes, and interact with some great group of people who know a lot about the sport of boxing. So once again, see them there the night before at the Rustic Bar in Brooklyn, New York. And the next night, enjoy a great fight between Gevonta Davis and Lamon Roach. Peace.